So this question is longest zigzag path in the binary tree. So we can choose any node in this tree and a direction. So if the current direction is right, you have to move to the right track, otherwise move to the left. So okay, you can see in this example we could find if you choose this, you have to go to the left, and if once you choose the left, you cannot choose the left anymore because it is not invalid. But also you can have another option, okay, so we continue choose the left, and at this point you have two options, right? So if you choose this, you can, like, this is the step 1 and step 2, and at least you can get step 3. But if you choose this direction, it means that you cannot have a valid answer, but you can still choose this. Why? Because here you can still get an answer, but not the final answer, because we have to find the longest zigzag path. So at this point, what does it mean? If you choose this, it means that this point is as a new root. So your current length is 1, but this depth is 3. So if you use the max 3 and 1, you can still get the 3. So we can directly get our answer. So this is our example 2, and I changed the value. I think it is more clear. So like if you start, this is the start point at from our code. So from the root, and now it's true, and the step initialized as 0, right? So what does it mean? What does the true in this 1 point mean? It means that the is left is true. So we could go in here, right? So we can call the left. So at this point, our 2 is left and false, and step is 1. And now our max step is 1, right? So what does the false mean? Because you will go into the left, so at the 2 you have to go to the right. So the false means you have to go here. So at 2 we call the depth first search right, and this is true, and step 1 plus 1 is 2. So our max step is 2. What does the true here means to the 4? So it means that the 4 can go to the left, and so we go to the left. So the is left is true, right? So we call the depth first search in left and false, and the step is 3. So our max step is 3 now. So now our is left is false. So now we need to turn to the right. So right now we have to call the right true, and step plus 1 is 4. So our next step is 4 now. So I think I have to explain some like the order of the recursion. So at this point, we will go to the root and true and 0, right? So you will go here. So the left, false, and 1. So we go to the 2. So now our next step is 1, right? So let's go to the 4. Because this time our left is false, so we go to the else. So this is right and true, and our step plus 1 is 2. So our next step is 2. So now we are at 4. Because at last time we go to the right, so this time we have to go to the left. So at this time we have to go to the left, right? So because this is true, so the left, so go to the left and the false and step plus 1. So until this time our next step is 3. 1, 2, 3. So at this time, because this is false, so we go to the else. So 5, go to the else. So we step 1 and we go to 7. Now our next step is 4, right? And we continue to here. And because here the step is true, so we go here. So left, false, and step plus 1 is 5. But it is null, so we go to the base case, so we return. And then 7 is still our root. And at last time we finish this line. And at this time we have to go through this line. So DFS, right, true, and 1. But it is still null, so we go back and return. And then at last time, because we go to 4 and 5, 7, right? So at this time we have to go here. So at here we call this is true, right? So we done with this line. So at this time we will call this line. So therefore search right, true, and 1. So because this is true, right? So we will go here. So left, false, 2. But it is null, so we go back. And then we have done this, so we will go right, true, 1, right? And it is still null, so we will go back. So at last time, because we are finished this subtree, so we are done with the 2's right subtree. And where is his left subtree? So because it is false, so we will go else, right? So we have done this line before. And at this time we will go through this line. So the left, false, 1. And then it is null, so we reach our base case and return. And then at this time we finish 1's left subtree, right? So we will go the right, true, 1. So the 3. So last time the left is true, right? So we will go here. So the left, false, 2, but it is null, so 2 is not correct, so we go back. And 3 is our new root. And this has a mistake, so it would be 1. It is a new root. So after we're done with the 3 and return and done.